Okay. I suppose we just continue to our destination.
Okay then. So, where are you going and where are you crossing?
And also, who is driving?
I'm okay with driving.
Okay. Where are we crossing the river?
I would say lower.
How much land actually is there on the other side going into the mountains?
It's mostly steep faces as it goes down, so it would either probably be there, or you would want to end up going past it to actually be able to get onto flat land leading into them.
Then we'll go there.
Best stuff we will find is most likely here. How long would that take?
It's an hour per square.
8. Okay, never mind.
Can we see any openings that would go into caves? Or are we too far away?
I'm definitely going to say you're too far away there.
Okay. I think Brandon would advocate for the nearer crossing, just to find a place to rest.
Okay then, so when it comes to the crossing, this is going to be somewhat different because unlike the initial crossing that you guys did, by having this river be larger, so it's going to take a decent bit to actually get across. It's not just wading through a stream.
Okay.
It's not a rapid river or anything like that, it's more like a steady flow.
Is it more the depth of the water this time?
Basically, yeah.
Right. Do you want me to start pulling on some patches? See if I can get a rowboat?
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Let's see what you roll.
First one. A wooden ladder.
That could come in useful later.
Second one. Another wooden ladder.
If we put them together, we will get a bridge soon.
84. I had 2 more logs.
You chose the last ones effectively, so I'll choose these ones. You get a sausage dog and...
It says they're mastiffs, though.
No. A sausage dog looking mastiff.
A dachshund? Mastiff?
Yeah,
Nick?
additioned looking mastiff.
Oh, that looks fucking terrible. No offense to any... No, take offense. That doesn't look right, bro. What's the other dog? Chihuahua. Please let it be a fucking Chihuahua.
Screw it, yeah, you can have a chihuahua as well.
I'm really sorry.
Put both of them in June's lap. It's your problem now.
Dashin's tail starts wagging.
I do hug them. And I cover the Chihuahua's mouth while it from barking.
A spell scroll containing 1 spell of 1st to 3rd level.
Ooh.
Roll me a d4 to determine the level. 1 is cantrip, so we'll ignore 1 basically. So
No, thank God you ignore it. 1st level.
you get a scroll of alarm.
Oh, I was so close to a rowboat. Potions of healing. Got a lot more charges, so let's continue for a couple more. Portable or ram?
This isn't another ladder, is it?
I slowly put the ladder to the side. Yeah, have a portable ram, June.
Wait, did you place everything into my fucking lap?
A window.
Does it have glass?
Yes, because it's a window.
That's good, we have glass now.
Can you put that in the bag of holding and place it another time? Or does it not work that way?
BT?
As long as it would fit through the thing, yes.
A window should fit there, right?
Don't remember the dimensions of the bag, to be fair. It was the biggest bag that Brandon could get, so... Actually, no, it wasn't the biggest bag that Brandon could get. It was the biggest bag that John's crying could afford.
The biggest strike could afford. What works, okay? Sometimes you're in a strange country and people don't want to help you and you just cry and then they feel bad.
It's 2 feet wide.
Okay.
Well, no rowboat.
Got a bunch of ladders, I suppose. I mean, I guess we can keep these in the bag at the very least, I imagine. Probably find a use for them somewhere.
Sure.
Are you not gonna name the dogs or should I just name them? I had
can
a
name
funny...
them.
I will call... Are they boys or girls, by the way?
Yeah, I'd say both boys.
I will call the Dachshund Jose and I will call the Chihuahua Henry.
Why these names?
Because Jose is a very common Mexican name, and the Dachshund is a German dog, and I gave it the Mexican name, and the Chihuahua is a Mexican dog, and I gave it the German name. I'm sorry, it was funny to me.
I mean, to be fair, you gave John permission to name these dogs, and whatever happens next is on you.
No, it's not.
Should I just keep them in the car, take them to the mountains?
They are your dogs now, apparently, John, so...
These are his familiars?
They're not my familiars.
Because you named them.
And also, they're not familiars.
Well, yet.
How do you make them a familiar?
You love for it and take care of it, and hopefully you have a good enough connection that by the time it dies, you can resummon it.
You don't want to do that with these two?
I'm not a petting zoo, June.
Sounds like you don't like them because they're
I also don't like chihuahuas.
What about the Dachshund?
You cannot just pick one and throw the other one away.
Okay, but you cannot also fucking throw away both you brought into existence from your fucking pocket. That's mean. You loved Bella, Luna, and Fred, but because these are not the way you look. If you had a child and it had a fucking weird face, would you just throw it out of your house? Because it looked
I
weird?
didn't say it looked weird.
Well, why do you like the Chihuahua?
I don't like chihuahuas. They're aggressive, make a lot of noise, and they bite everything. No restraint.
It sounds like you're speaking from personal
Take care of
experience, so.
I know someone who has chihuahuas.
These are your spiritual dogs or
They're
something.
dogs. There's nothing magical about them in the current
There
moment.
is nothing magical about the fucking dog coming out of a pocket. No. The fucking 3 letters is normal as well as the 2
Guys-
battery grabs and a fucking window you put into a bag and then just disappears.
Guys, can we just agree that we'll take joint custody of these dogs? They're going to be living with us regardless, so.
Yeah. You can still love them, but not like...
So,
you don't have to,
guys,
like-
just to point out, we still need a way to cross this river. I think we should probably focus on that.
Oh, look at it. Why is it so long and stubby?
Is it Moira or Carol?
Moira.
Why the fuck is there... We're in the multiverse. Why the fuck is there still a Dachshund? Why did we not get a breed we don't know? It's breed to look like a sausage, and people often call it the sausage.
Oh, that's mean, isn't it? Yes, that's mean, Mr. Sausage. Is it a Mr.?
Yeah, it's a
Lift it
mister.
up.
And the other is a Chihuahua. A lot of people put them in their bags, like their purses, and carry them around. I think I can fit them in my hoodie pocket. It's a weird... it always has a weird face, kinda. His face reminds me of Phileas. Do you see it?
Yeah, I kind of see it, yeah.
Yeah. Did you catch that David doesn't want these dogs because they're not like Bella Luna?
Did, and that is unacceptable. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my foot down.
You should pay us money. Yeah, the money he gives to Bella Luna, you should give the same gold coins to me as well to take care of these dogs. Right, Moira? He summoned them. At least he can give the money to take care of them. Right, Kara? Or she's still sleeping. Fuck.
Brandon's just in the background trying to figure out the actual problem.
You're looking and you see the land in the distance, basically, rising up.
I wish I was there right now.
You and me both.
What if we make a boat-shaped carriage and we can just take the wheels off when we want and we have fucking fixed the problem? That's not a bad idea. Is it a bad idea? It's not a bad idea, actually.
Just to give us a frame of reference, Pete, how wide an area are we trying to cross here?
Let's say 200 foot.
Out of
It's not
curiosity,
terrible.
because you did say it's relatively slow moving water, could we swim across?
I'm gonna say if you try to just swim, you're probably gonna start being taken by what current there is.
It's 60
all
feet.
around.
Are there any trees around here?
There'll be scatterings of them.
We have tools with us. I mean, it's going to be annoying, but in lieu of another way, maybe we could make a boat. We've done it before. David's took the wood carver and the carpentry tools with him, as I recall.
Ah, okay.
So
That should be handy.
Only
Did you bring
the
any
wood
axes?
carving.
I think Brandon never took his out of his inventory.
Yeah, I have my axe on me.
He's got a couple of in his inventory right now. Does anyone have a better option in mind?
Could we not make a bridge? Find a big tree, cut it, and then roll it over the river.
How do you plan on rolling a
Carve.
tree that big?
We have the horse. It's in the anime. It's
No.
a fucking huge tree. Fuck. Does web not help?
Not really in this situation. You saw what happened when I tried to cast my webs over the water during the battle. They just break apart after about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Without any surfaces to adhere to, and also, even if they did stay in place, it would just make it harder to cross.
We really should start trying to find spells that help us cross rivers.
Or bridges or chasms.
Could David not make a dam from molten earth? Just dam the river for a bit, like...
How much time do you think that would take to fill a 200 feet wide river with 5 feet of sand and earth?
Take you approximately 240 seconds.
A moving river?
I don't know, you asked me how much time would it take to move 5 feet into 200 feet, so I
It's
guess
not 200 feet. It's more.
8 minutes, 20 minutes,
A
less
couple
than
of
making...
hours.
I think molten earth might be quicker than doing a boat.
I don't think molten earth would be quicker.
Could you molten earth like first 5 feet, see what happens?
Molten earth 5 feet off the shore bank into the river.
So you put the first 5 feet in, and it rises above the water. And you can see the water lapping against the shore. It slopes in a little bit gently, it's not a sudden drop.
I think this will be quicker than making a boat.
I don't think it's going to work because I have to remove it from here and put it in here. And then remove it from here and then put it there. And just have small mounds of sand.
Could you
I have
not
to.
take it from like here?
No, because I can only move it 5 feet.
You can
yeah.
take it from here and add it to here.
I have to stand here to move it from here to
What
there.
I'm saying is you stand here and then you move this from here to here. Then you stand here and move
The
this from
river
here to
is
here.
deeper than 5 feet, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Everything beyond 5 feet looks deep to me.
Brandon is going to say at this point, the only thing I would argue in favor of the rowboat is if this ends up taking less time, that still only allows us to cross the river at this specific point. If we had the boat, we could potentially bring it with us and use it again to cross the river at another point. So it would be investing more time now to save time later.
I am also on Team Rowboat, but also because water continues moving. So even if we manage to make some walkable path here, the water will just move around it.
There's a parting up above us, so maybe more of the water will go that way instead of this way if we block it a little here.
My other question would be, if this does work, what are the risks? Let's say the wall collapses for any reason whilst we're crossing it. I imagine that was going to be quite dangerous.
We get swept away, high risk of drowning.
High risk of drowning. I think everyone here can swim.
If the dam collapses, you're fighting against a lot of forces.
It's the amount
It's
of
not
water that is
thing.
coming through at once is what would
Yes.
concern me. What I'm worried about is if like the combination of the water force and the dirt like knock any of us out, for example.
And perhaps any other debris.
Does anyone have fire spell? Cantrip?
I have firebolt.
Could you not harden the ground every time? Like if he makes it muddy and you harden it, it will become brick-like, right?
Though how long would that take, realistically?
Outright going to rule that you won't be able to do that without a continual flame.
It's a spout of flame, John. I don't think the
It's not
temperature would be
proper
high
heat.
enough. Sorry.
So we're gonna make the boat and take it back to the shop.
I think making a boat would be a better idea because we know
Yeah.
that we're
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to cross with that. I
Are
mean,
we
it
gonna
might.
take Fred with us across the river.
I guess we could make several trips across, or David could unsummon them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave Fred to be eaten.
We should also not leave any food in the cart.
Yeah, good idea, actually.
So we should really take our stuff with us.
Fortunately, we don't travel too heavy. I think maybe what we could do with doing in future is bringing one of the rowboats from the shop with us, if we can.
How big are we gonna make the boat that everyone fits?
Maybe go across several trips. The boat that David and Moira made that took them 4 hours could accommodate 2 people, if I remember right. Or was it 3?
Yeah, true.
Might have been 3.
2 people and 1 medium, small creature that could move in between them.
We could either work on 2 boats or we just do a couple of trips with 1.
Since we're gonna leave it outside anyway, could make a big one.
So how long
And
would
we're
it
also
take?
working with more people.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. That was 4 hours with 2 people. So if a boat that could hold 3 people took 2 people 4 hours, how long would it take us to make a boat that could hold all of us with more people working on it? Would you say, Pete?
Doubling the size, would double the time for 2 people. An additional 2 people would then half the time, so it'd be the same amount of time.
Okay, so there we go.
Now I'm standing close to water. Can I do a perception check?
You look out across the water and you see fish breaking the surface every now and then. You can see something like a carp jump out the water, flail around before landing back in. You see a few larger things move across the water.
Could I
Quite able
make
to tell
out?
what they are.
I point out the big things to the guys. There are things in the water. Big things as well.
That does not surprise me.
We saw crocodiles and piranhas. Paw marks, like crocodile marks on the beach.
Roll me survival. There's one underneath your foot.
Brandon is going to ask Edgar to fly up the river maybe for a few minutes just to see whether they can see what kind of things are in the water.
What's a bird's eye view? Okay.
Yeah, just to get an idea of what we'll be swimming, walking, crossing into.
And he flies upriver.
Brandon is going to look through their senses as they're doing this.
You can still do that the entire range, can't you?
Yeah.
I think Brandon would say, I'm going to look through Edgar's senses, so I'm going to be basically blind and deaf whilst I do this.
I'm gonna hold his hand.
While you're
Push it
looking
towards
through
the
his
water.
eyes, you feel something randomly grip you by the hand.
Brandon just assumes it's Moira.
It's a much smaller hand, bro.
Your familiar flies across the water. You feel a little bit disorientated from the weird perspective you're not used to. Their eyesight is very good compared to yours. They can see much further than you, much more clearly.
What do I see?
You understand what they mean by bird's eye view and whatnot? You see lots of fish moving around, and you see darker shapes in the water moving. They're long, but they bunch up whilst moving. It's hard to see under the water to actually get the details, though.
Brandon will just keep watching, getting as much information as he can.
These seem to be spread out generally across the water. Sometimes moving against the flow, sometimes with, sometimes effectively holding position.
Based on the fact that Brandon was in the boat with John when they were attacked by the piranhas, does this look like schools of fish?
Roll me perception for the Raven.
Is he able to see ultraviolet like birds now?
I'm going to just write this down.
It was a genuine out-of-game question.
I don't know how that bloody affects anything.
The Raven does have a +3 perception. 22.
Don't bully me.
So, it's able to determine that there are schools of fish dotted around, but the main things that are catching the attention are not schools of fish. They're a single item with lots of moving parts. Sometimes seem to be reaching out and grasping. And occasionally, you see a head break the surface, and it does seem to be a crocodile head that breaks the surface. But it doesn't seem to be a crocodile shape under the water.
Okay, so what Brandon is going to do, I mean, obviously he can't communicate with Edgar and Talise within 100 foot, so Brandon will wait for them to come back.
Okay, they'll quite soon head back.
So once Edgar returns, Brandon will regain his senses. Okay.
Whilst John is still holding your hand.
Brandon will notice John holding the hand and go, John, you can let go of my hand now, John.
Sorry, I don't know. You said you were going blind to death. And I thought,
No, I appreciate it. Do you have any more raspberries? I was just going to give a few more to Edgar as a thank you.
Yeah. Can I feed him?
Yeah, I don't see why not. So Brandon will tell Edgar that John is going to feed him some more raspberries.
Oh, great. This is not patronising at all. Hops down towards John.
Who's a good little bird you are. So smart.
Brandon will say, I'm sorry, Edgar. John really likes animals. Please humour them.
I have a feeling I am glad I do not understand this based on the tone.
And I will scratch it under its beak.
Yeah. Right there, yeah.
You seem to be enjoying yourself a bit more now, huh?
Shut up.
Want another one? Is Lucy like this? Why is his eyes blinking like that?
Do you have any idea how annoying it is not to have hands? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, got out of nature for ages. Oh.
Is this good, Brandon?
Yeah, I think so. So Brandon will say, thank you for flying over, Edgar. I think we've got a better idea of what we're dealing with. That creature that was raising their head out the water, is that a creature that you've ever seen before?
Kind of like a crocodile, but otherwise, no.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's what we previously concluded. I'll just relay that back to the others. So Brandon will say, okay, so Edgar's eyesight is pretty darn good. They flew over and yeah, there's things that look like crocodiles in the water, but not quite the same.
Did it have a long neck?
Long neck, Pete? Or you said the head broke the water.
No.
So.
The head broke the water.
Very
Body
small
underneath seemed to move around a lot more than what you think something with a standard spine would.
Did it kind of seem a bit more serpentine?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
It's not narrow-faced, right? Like
No.
a trumpet, kinda? No.
Nope.
It moves around like a serpent, you said.
That's what Edgar saw, yeah.
Might be a prehistoric version of the crocodile. Like there was like this fucking dolphin-like crocodile mix thing.
Could be a creature we don't know and doesn't exist in our worlds.
That's also a thing.
I asked Edgar whether it's a creature that they saw, but their reasoning is similar to us. Crocodile, but not quite, so that's about as much as we know. Actually, how far away did Edgar see that? Like, how many minutes away did they fly before Brandon saw it?
They're out sporadically.
They
There are
respond to us,
some within
Sam.
a fairly close range.
So Brandon will say, there's quite a few of them sporadically spaced. There's one
It was honestly just roughly about halfway across the river.
of those things roughly halfway across the river.
How large boat it is.
But I think that might be where we'll end the session off.
There we go. So I'm going to end the recording here. Thanks very
Alright.
much for watching, everyone, and we'll speak to you later. Goodbye.